So let's get to the lead. Let's talk about power. I mean, and we can come back to the charges and things, but the lead really is power.
Oh, power was a 3% margin, like 2.8%, which was totally surprising. People know it's going to be bad. Sales were down 15%, but that's real bad. And orders are down 25%. So this is going to continue. I'd say order of magnitude was much worse in terms of profitability.
So as you say, we knew that they were struggling with power, have been
Yes.
for some time. Is this substantially worse than what we expected or what the market expected?
I'd say, probably 5-6% operating margin was expected, and we got 2.8%. So not awful, but it's not going in the right direction. And that's the big ugly that nobody knows how bad it's going to get, and it's the largest business for GE.
So what, if anything, does this tell us about plans going forward, about spinning things off, reconsolidating? I mean, there's a lot of talk about restructuring General Electric. Does this bad performance in power point them in any direction?
I think they're going to have, they've already laid off like 18% of the people. I think they're going to have to do more on the cost cut side there. People were worried about a goodwill write-off. I don't think that's coming yet in power. So I think it's just more restructuring. Maybe there's some businesses on the side they can sell, but the core of it is really weak.
On the brighter side, perhaps, if power did that badly, how well did health do? How well did aviation do?
Well, I've been trying to focus people on these good businesses because we're so mired in the negativity right now. And aerospace, 25% margins on flat revenues. I'm not sure why it was flat. We'll find out on the conference call. But more than that, healthcare was 21, almost 22% margin, and they've been running high teens. So there's good stuff happening in those businesses, and they generate half the earnings at this point. So they're important and, in a way, being dismissed. So I think that might be why the stock's doing a little better. People are seeing they have some good stuff.
So give us a sense of timing here. They're putting a new board in place,
Yes.
and a lot of people think that we'll have to wait till that board comes in until we really know what the plan is. So when would we expect Mr. Flannery to really have a plan for what to do with GE?
Well, the board, it's imminent. It's in the first quarter because the annual meeting is, in April. So that's going to happen pretty soon. So I'm sure he's laying out the groundwork now, and he'll need approval.